Have you ever found yourself immersed in the rich tapestries of electronic soundscapes, wondering about the subtle differences that give each musical style its unique character? It is a fascinating journey into the heart of sonic creation, especially when exploring two closely related yet distinct genres. When we consider how synthesizer uses vary between cold wave and dark wave, the core distinction lies in their approach to texture and purpose. Cold wave typically employs synthesizers for stark, minimalist melodic lines and raw, often angular textures, frequently as the primary instrumental voice. In contrast, darkwave utilizes synthesizers to construct lush, layered atmospheric foundations and complex harmonic palettes, supporting vocals and other instruments to create a more expansive sound. This divergence stems largely from their historical development and underlying artistic intentions. Cold wave emerged in the late 1970s and early 1980s from the post-punk movement, embracing a DIY ethos. Synthesizers were often chosen for their affordability and ability to create a detached, melancholic, or even bleak mood with minimal fuss. Think of early analog synthesizers providing sparse, almost skeletal arrangements, prioritizing mood and starkness over sonic richness. The goal was often to craft unsettling or introspective soundscapes, sometimes with rhythmic pulses but always with a sense of space and coldness. Darkwave, on the other hand, developed later, often incorporating elements from Gothic rock, new wave, and even classical influences. Its use of synthesizers leans towards creating a more opulent, romantic, and emotionally resonant sound. This involves more sophisticated synthesis techniques, digital effects like extensive reverb and delay, and a broader palette of sounds to build intricate, immersive soundscapes that convey deep introspection and often a dramatic melancholy. To distinguish these approaches in practice, listen closely to the synthesizer's role within the track. For cold wave, the synthesizer often stands out as a leading element, delivering simple yet impactful melodies or rhythmic patterns that feel unadorned. You might hear stark, almost monophonic patches. For darkwave, the synthesizers tend to blend, forming deep, evolving pads, arpeggiated sequences, or ethereal textures that form the sonic bedrock, allowing other elements like vocals or guitars to sit atop a rich electronic bed. The complexity of the sound design is a key indicator. Cold wave might feature raw, direct synth tones, while darkwave often showcases heavily processed, layered, and often polyphonic textures. Delving deeper, you will find that cold wave often utilizes vintage analog synthesizers such as early Korgs or Roland Jupiters for their distinct, often raw tonal qualities, frequently employing them for bass lines or sharp, resonant leads. The emphasis is on the inherent character of the machine itself. Darkwave, however, frequently leverages more advanced digital synthesizers, samplers, and sophisticated workstations. These tools enable the creation of expansive, evolving pads, orchestral emulations, and complex sound design that are crucial for building its signature immersive and often theatrical soundscapes. This distinction highlights the difference between synthesizers as a primary, direct instrumental voice versus synthesizers as a foundational, atmospheric, and often transformative sound generator. Understanding these varied applications of synthesizers not only richens your appreciation for both cold wave and dark wave but also illuminates the artistic intentions that shape their unique sonic identities. It is about recognizing the deliberate choices musicians make to evoke specific emotions and atmospheres, revealing the subtle yet profound power of electronic instrumentation in the tapestry of goth music.